Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
The wall's done its job. It's been blocked. Ihan. Torreira. Morata. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hoists it forward. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Lewandowski. Looks to clip it forward. Mauro Icardi. And it's Morata. Good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Martinez. Plays it over to the other flank. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, that is... Mauro Icardi! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
And it's played forward, played towards the front men. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ferran Torres gets the better of his man. And here's Lewandowski. He's had a shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Morata. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Galatasaray with a perfect chance to get one back. This certainly looks... He's had a crack. That was travelling. Steered forward. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ferran Torres has been found. Sanchez. Forward it goes. Morata. That's surely a foul, free kick. Galatasaray looking here to cut their deficit. He'll fancy himself from here. Going for goal! Lewandowski. He's looked long this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ihan. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Right through the middle. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Keeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Now it's Icardi. Icardi. Narrow. And a header! And it's played forward. And he's straight offside. Now it's Icardi. Icardi. And the finish! Back of the net! A goal at a really telling moment. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
Galatasaray don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Icardi. And here's Lewandowski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Ferran Torres. And here's Lewandowski. Back into the middle. Striding forward, facing goal. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Hits one! Caught offside that time. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the counter. And it's Lewandowski. He's in, surely! Torreira tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Icardi. It's a decent ball.
Galatasaray showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Now it's Morata. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the weighted pass. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres floats one over. And the shot! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Icardi, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And he's going direct. And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. And he's produced a beauty. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Looking to force his way through. Has a hit!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Icardi. And he's there to cut it out. Could be thinking about a shot here. Hits one! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Mauro Icardi clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Galatasaray with another corner. Icardi with a shot!
Galatasaray are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Dashing forward at pace. Oh, shooting chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Ferran Torres. And here's Lewandowski. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, and a shot! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So the lead now is 2. Looks to dink one in. Torreira. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Oh, that is a bit special. Galatasaray give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Now it's Morata. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a pop! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square one. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Galatasaray displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Torreira. Barcelona really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
It's come loose. Lewandowski. Torreira. Just brushed off the ball there. Ter Stegen tries lifting it over. Ferran Torres. Ayhan. That's a decent ball. Icardi. That's it into the middle. Galatasaray have it back and they can go again. Ayhan plays it forward. Morata. Goalkeeper's ball. Barcelona could counter here. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It's a loose ball. Lewandowski. Torreira. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's the chance to counter. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries to stroke it through. Now a chance to break. Chance to shoot. And Icardi! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hook.
Gets up to head it!
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Has a go! Morata, and the finish! And the ball's come out! No foul, says the referee. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Galatasaray winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best? Hits one! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Athletic Bilbao trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And here's Lewandowski. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Lewandowski. Goalkeeper's ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hoists it forward. And a Herrera. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Looks to dink one in. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has a pop! Yuri. And the Herrera. Oh, goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Herrera. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Yuri taking charge of the dead ball. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Herrera. It's Herrera! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Pumps it into the area. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Lewandowski. Has a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Athletic Bilbao in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Dinks one in. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Lewandowski. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Ferran Torres. No foul, says the referee. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again.
Athletic Bilbao need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well, they can break here. Ferran Torres. This is promising. Lewandowski! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Good ball, it's found its target. And it's Lewandowski. Nicely controlled. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's neat. Yuri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's wrestled off the ball. Athletic Bilbao still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And he's cut it out. And once more they can't get through.
Athletic Bilbao showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He's gone for it! DeMarcos. Could be thinking about a shot here. Barcelona really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's
going for goal! It's come back out! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lewandowski tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely bit of skill there. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. It's got through to him. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away. Barcelona really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
He spotted the run and played him through. That's a foul. Referee's given it. And this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Christensen clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Lewandowski. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Ferran Torres. Knocks it away. It's come, tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Herrera gets it back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Has a pop! And that may well be that. That is that. Athletic Bilbao, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Athletic Bilbao never really got it.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. And the shots! Goal! Real Madrid! The ideal start! That was a given. It always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody said...
He's had a go! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
He's got away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Vinicius Junior! Back of the net! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player.
No question, that's a foul. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Real chance! And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nicely measured pass. This could fall anywhere. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Martinez. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Not easily shrugged. Mbappe! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example.
Inter Milan have a free kick.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Çalhanoğlu! Hoists it forward. And it's Correa. Correa. An uncompromising challenge. Has a hit! And the ball's come out. Correa. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And he goes for goal! Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Correa. Cut out in the nick of time. Real Madrid get it back again. Modric. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe. He's gone for it! Modric. Brahim Diaz. Correa. Correa. Martinez is flagged offside. Mkhitaryan. Shel, and it's Correa. Brahim Diaz, already with 2 goals under his belt. Brahim Diaz was not to be moved. Darmian drives it forward. Martinez. Modric has set up 1 goal so far. Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, real danger here. Has a pop! No, it's wide.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Correa. Shot a goal! And he's missed it. Correa. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. It could be in here. And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep.
And Martinez! Oh, that is up, and a second time! It's there! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Inter Milan playing for pride here. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's an Inter free kick. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked complete.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Inter Milan are down to 10 men. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Real Madrid looking to pull clear here. Courtois ready to try one. He's trying the shot. Oh, brilliant goal! About as smooth as it gets. And surely that settles it. And he's produced a beauty. It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's a brilliant interception. Modric plays it forward. It's come loose. Going through Vinicius Junior! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Shel. Chanalolu He's gone for it! He scores! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Modric. And that's sprayed out wide. And it's Modric. Looks to thread it through. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Inter Milan have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're...
Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Inter are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Modric. Brahim Diaz. Tries lifting it over. That intervention was very necessary. He's on his way. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Martinez. Modric goes looking. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to cut it out. Martinez spreads it towards the left. Big chance! Could be a chance here. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He could... Tries a shot! Çalhanoğlu to take it as usual. Modric attempts a clearance. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. Brahim Diaz. Modric. Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball. Hits one! Çalhanoğlu. Pria. He's had that put on a play. It's Çalhanoğlu! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Modric plays it forward. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez gets on the end of it. Brahim Diaz. And it's Correa. Martinez. And he's cut it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vinicius Junior. Acerbi goes looking. Martinez. Rudiger. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Timely intervention. Inter Milan could have here their final chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. And the referee brings it to a close. Real Madrid did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been... He's had a shot! Mkhitaryan. Forward it goes. Brandt. Pavard. Çalhanoğlu puts his foot on the gas. And it's played forward. Now can he finish? Gross. Chan. And here's the chance to counter. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, that's neat. Chance to shoot! Martinez gets flagged offside. Brandt. And the shot! It's there! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Correa.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Sommer catches it safely. Martinez. Martinez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Çalhanoğlu does well there, alert. Let's put a stop to that. Correa. Martinez. Dashing forward at pace. Mkhitaryan. Quick glance at goal. Caught offside that time. Brandt, who does have an assist to his name, tries lifting it over. Real chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Plays a clever pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Gross plays it forward. Nicely measured pass. Room for a shot. It's a brilliant interception. He's looking to get there first. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Brandt. Chan. Martinez. Has a go! And in it goes! Inter are back in business. Simplicity itself.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Hoists it forward. And it's Correa. Martin shapes to shoot! He's scored! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mkhitaryan. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Oh, that was close. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mkhitaryan. Gross drives it forward. Brandt! And he's cut it out. Shel. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, what a ball! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And here's Mkhitaryan. Has a shot! And oh! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He snaffles his third, and that...
Martinez!
Shel. He's in, has a pop! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Brandt. In with the challenge. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good idea, just poorly executed. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a loose ball. And it's Correa. Martinez. Just brushed off the ball there. That could spell trouble. Big chance! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And they've been caught out here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
How many more does he want? Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chan. Well weighted. Tries a shot! He's put his foot right through that one. Oh, good take in a good area. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Correa needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted, and
He's gone for it! Oh, real danger here. Chan. Brandt. And he's there to cut it out. Gross gets it back. He's got it, and he's got time. Shel, Mkhitaryan. Well played, he saw that coming. Gross. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gross. Goes for goal! Well positioned to make that interception. No question, that's a foul. Martinez battles to win it back. Gross. And that's that. Borussia Dortmund just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup. Richarlison!
Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken straight back. It's Werner! A real chance and a real let-off.
Tottenham Hotspur know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Mbappe. Crosses in a low one. Away from immediate danger. And it's played forward. And he's going long. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Werner. And here's Son Heung-min. It has got through. Has a hit! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Real Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's left his man. He's had a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Hoists it forward. And it's Modric. And he's cut it out. And now they can launch a counter. Son Heung-min. Werner. Madison. Well read, he sorted that out. Modric goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A really good feat. Knocks it away. Vinicius hits one! He scores! Real Madrid are level. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
That had Son Heung-min! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Modric gets it back. Modric hurtling down that right flank. Towering header! Goal! Real Madrid! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Werner. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's anyone's ball. It's Werner! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Modric needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Looks to thread it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Modric. Carries far too far and out of play. Battles to win it back. Werner. Madison. Just brushed off the ball there. Brahim Diaz. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. That's a good ball. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're already into the second period.
Tottenham Hotspur need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Werner attempts a clearance. Oh, really good feet from him. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Madison. And here's Son Heung-min. He's gone for it! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Werner brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe. Mbappe! That is terrific skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mbappe has a shot! Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow.
And they've been caught out here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Madison. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Werner. Tries to stroke it through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior plays a clever pass. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Son Heung-min.
Tottenham Hotspur are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl. He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Real Madrid are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Werner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Brahim Diaz. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Modric goes looking. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Richarlison provides an outlet. Richarlison turns and goes back.
Tottenham Hotspur are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Tottenham Hotspur are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mbappe! Should have put that one away.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Modric, who does have an assist to his name. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That was travelling. Madison.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Bentancur. Werner. Richarlison gets it back. It's come loose. And it's got through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Werner. And there goes the final whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Out to the left it goes. He goes long.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cristante plays it forward.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Cristante drives it forward. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Has a hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Robertson. Mohamed Salah. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Dybala. Dybala plays it long. Surely a shot. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Over to the left. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Paredes. Hoists it forward. It's come loose. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's hoist, shoots! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Tampan. Shapes to shoot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Needed a better pass there. He's had a go! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's there to clear it. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Elliott. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A heavy challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Mats Hummels. And he's there to cut it out. Dybala. Real chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the counter-attack could be on now for Roma. Cristante. How about a shot? Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Elliott. And it's Salah. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's neat. Fired deep to great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing plate, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
And it's played forward. Pellegrini just brushed off the ball there. Salah could move up a gear here. Pellegrini. Dybala. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ball through needs to be good here. Cristante, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Elliott tries to get it forward quickly. Has a goal! He has done it! Back to within one! Interesting!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football. Like,
Roma have a free kick. Roma presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it! Rising over the bar. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cristante. Cristante with a good steal, well played. Paredes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. And it's Salah. That's a good ball to find him. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Pellegrini has created one goal already. Plays it out to the wing. There's the delivery. And that has been cleared. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Elliott tries to get it forward quickly. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Paredes. Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. It's come through. And the shot! And in it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup.
Hits one! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And the finish! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, sweet feet. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Paredes. Dybala. Good chance! Elliott. And it's played forward. And it's Salah. Paredes. Elliott concedes a free kick for that. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
He's in, surely! Well read, he's sorted that out. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Hummels battles to win it back. And it's Paredes. Robertson. Decent looking ball. And he's cut it out. And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Oh, what a game. That's what you call seizing the moment. Once the first went in, they became possessed. Absolutely fantastic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. This, of course, is our coverage of one of the major rivalries on the peninsula, the Derby of the Sun. Napoli and Roma, who have traditionally shared an identity in that they were the first of the successful teams to come out of the central, the southern regions of Italy. It was a rivalry, originally an amicable one, until the recent past, as both clubs went through their cycles and phases, and things at times began to sour. It does always show that even in the football world, the margin between love and hate can be separated by a very, very fine line. Now known for being one of the most bitter and hotly contested of all Italian games, it promises to be an explosive affair. Truly, this is a capital venue fit for a truly capital club, which Roma looking for goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Politano with the cross. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Politano goes looking. Sambo and Bisa. Oh, great ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Simeone. Tries to stroke it through. He's had a go! Time to deliver. Tries to swing it in. Oh, that is asking for... Has a hit! Politano lobs it in gently.
Napoli have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Now it's Lukaku. He's gone for it! Goal! Napoli! And it's Napoli who take the lead.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Dybala. Politano. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Paredes. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku tries a shot! Trying to get there. Pellegrini breaks on here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Played out to the right. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Cuts it out. Spinazzola, he's on a run down the left wing, aimed in towards the centre. Big chance! Good clearance and very necessary. Sambo and Bisa. Pellegrini. Politano. Now it's Lukaku. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lukaku simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that has been cleared. Beautifully done. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku.
Napoli clearly aren't looking comfortable on.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Simeone, oh, he's broken through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the counter is on. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Good ball. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Lukaku. Simeone! Oh, that was no routine save. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Roma don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
And he's going long. Paredes. Spinazzola. Napoli have a free kick. Spinazzola. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Simeone. Simeone! Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Lukaku. Timely intervention.
Napoli clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
And he's surging through. Well, they could break here. He's got away. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by...
And the shot! And the second time! It's in! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and trying to level things up.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And they've been caught out here. Oh, that's a waste.
Roma have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku gets it, and now what? And he's there to hoof it away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Paredes. Pellegrini. Lukaku. Napoli really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack.
That's a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Spinazzola. That's sprayed out wide. Pull it, and the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Roma are making a change now. Sambo Anguissa plays it forward. Lukaku.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Dybala.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's El Shaarawy.
Roma are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Lukaku.
Napoli are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He's there to receive it. Oh, real danger here. Spinazzola drives it forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Spinazzola tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dybala. It's come through. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lukaku. Receives it from behind. Simeone! Pellegrini. And that is that. Roma played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle. Dybala. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Simeone. Now a chance to break. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Managed to get it away. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Lukaku. Has a hit! And they've been caught out here. Nicely measured pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the
Lukaku! He goes long, cut out in the nick of time. A real chance to break. Dybala tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's going after it, and another time! Goal! Napoli!
Napoli are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, a breakthrough already. Al-Sharawi. Pellegrini. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's found its way to him. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Politano. Sambo Anguissa goes looking. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Simeone. Lukaku shapes to shoot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pellegrini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Corner. And the defence can get it clear. Pellegrini. And that has put paid to that. Pellegrini. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sambo Anguissa has been caught there, it's a foul. Politano. Paredes. That's a decent ball. Al-Sharawi. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Simeone. Well read, he sorted that out. Has he picked him out? Oh, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku has a goal! Pellegrini. Cristante. He's got through, he's got it, and he's got time. It's a brilliant interception. Sambo Anguissa. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Real chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
El-Shaarawy. It's tries one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Massive leap! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Spinazzola. Needed a better pass there. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, they could break here. And it's Simeone. Gets away from his opponents. Shot at goal! And it's there! And the lead in... And we've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And the action is back on the way.
Roma can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Dybala, and once more they can't get through. And now the breakaway. Paredes. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Pellegrini. El-Shaarawy. El-Shaarawy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pellegrini. Dybala. It's a loose ball. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Paredes. Tries a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Has a hit! El-Shaarawy hits it! It's off target and by quite a way.
El-Shaarawy very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Politano.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. Napoli clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just...
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Politano certainly displayed his fine technique, but the keeper was never really in trouble.
Spinazzola. Oh, real danger here. Dybala. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Lukaku. Politano. Lukaku has a goal! Cristante drives it forward. Oh, good ball, goes for goal! Pellegrini with a definite foul there. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. No, not quite. Gets it back. Politano. And it's Simeone. Tries to stroke it through. Dybala. El-Shaarawy. Back into the middle, gets on the end of it. Hoists it forward. And it's Lukaku. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Politano! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Politano really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Politano. Politano! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's played forward. Sambo Anguissa does well there, alert. Politano puts his foot on the gas. Pellegrini, right through the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Lukaku. Politano. Lukaku. Pellegrini. He's picked him out. And it's El Shaarawy! Put out the best in the keeper. Defender's on the back foot. Forward it goes. Pellegrini. He's through the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose! Politano, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And it's El Shaarawy. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a fabulous... He's had a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hoists it forward. And time is up. Roma well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot.